It's day 15 of YT History Month, and today we're talking about a white hero who actually got it so right. Helen Keller. Keller wasn't just an icon of perseverance and resilience. She was an unapologetic socialist, an advocate for workers' rights and people with disabilities, a feminist, a suffragette, and an anti-racist. Did you know that she was one of the founding members of the American Civil Liberties Union, the ACLU, and a staunch supporter of the NAACP? She donated heavily and even wrote for their newsletter. Surprised? When I learned about her in school, I only heard about her journey of overcoming her afflictions, which in itself is a problematic way to teach about disability, but they didn't even include the part where she spent her life fighting for marginalized communities. And that's not a coincidence. It's what happens when history is filtered through whiteness. But she's white, you may say. Exactly. That's why her activism is so important. Keller didn't just fight for people who shared her struggles. She understood that oppression is interconnected. She knew that racism, misogyny, classism, and ableism all stem from the same systems designed to hoard power in the hands of a few. She didn't just advocate for the disabled because she was disabled, or women because she was a woman. She fought for workers, for poor people, and for Black Americans. White allyship has always existed. So just think about who it benefits to omit that from the curriculum. And let's talk about ableism today. Did you know that disabled people can't even build savings without losing their disability benefits? Many are forced to live in poverty because they aren't allowed to have more than a few $1,000s in assets. And now with Trump and the GOP attacking Medicaid, millions of disabled Americans could lose their only means of survival. And this is why we have to talk about systemic oppression, not just individual success stories. Because celebrating one disabled woman while ensuring millions remain in poverty isn't progress, it's propaganda. Just look at how Trump paraded out that young man with brain cancer while simultaneously cutting funding for children's cancer research. So thank you, Helen Keller, for being a real one. And hopefully even more white women, hell, all people, will follow your lead by fighting for everyone's right to exist, to love, to be treated like a human being, even when they aren't part of a particular community. Be sure to follow for tomorrow's fun fact about YT history, and please register for my upcoming live events. We have a movie night on the 16th where we're going to see Free State of Jones. Decenter Whiteness and Decenter Men with the Wireless Woman is on the 23rd, and our YT Month History Contest is on the 31st.